Okay, this is another test. My daughter gave me a couple pointers today, and I'm acting on those right now. I want to see if this video will upload to my channel. I'm deliberately going to make it more than 3 minutes. I'm going to make it as long as it needs to be. 4 minutes, 6, 8. I don't care. I just want to see if it will upload, and that means I can get on with what she encouraged me to do when she told me to go ahead and take on this adventure. Long story short, I say that a lot. I do. I just say that a lot. My mother said it a lot. A lot of people say it a lot. But long story short, when I was about 28, maybe 29 years old, I wrote a poem one day. I wrote it down, actually. When I say I wrote, I do not mean I wrote, like invented it or created it or fabricated it. I don't mean that. I mean it came to me and I wrote it down. I've been writing poetry since I was in elementary school, literally. In first grade, I remember writing poems in first grade. You know, rhymes, not poems, rhymes. But this was a unique piece. It came through me when I was about 28 or 29. I wrote it down. Of all of the dozens, if not hundreds, of poems that have come through me or I've tried to write through the years, I can only remember two. And this one, my daughter, in particular, my youngest, asked me one day if I would write it down and text it to her. It's like, darling, no way. It's a long poem to begin with. You want it? You come up here and I'll dictate, you write it down. So anyway, this is that poem. And there's a lot, there's at least one really interesting story I could tell around this poem. So let's do the poem first. And if this all works out, I might get inspired. We'll take it to other dimensions and other levels. So I'm sitting on the porch, and here it comes. I'm in a kind of like melancholy, reflective mode, as I recall. And I had my guitar, and it started on the guitar, no words. But once the guitar thing started doing it, all of a sudden words started trickling into my cranial cavity. And it was like, wait a minute, you better write this down. So I grabbed something to write with and I started writing it down. And here's what came out, and has remained ever since, if I can do it. It's been a while since I did this poem. Again, I'm deliberately making this video long. We're up to almost 3 minutes right now. I want to see if this thing cuts me off or not. And if it does, we're going to delete this. Here we go. Ready? People are like seasons, and each a story with them brings. Some are cold and gray, while others are warm as spring. And some are like a lazy summer day. They just pass you by, while others fall with your changes and never tell you why. I like the ones who don't say much at all, and who run when I run and walk when I walk, and who understand my loneliness by leaving me alone. How is it they come seldom, and seldom stay for long? Old friend, can you tell? Are all your times going well? And do all your rivers run peacefully? Do you seize the moment, brief or long, when Lady Laughter plays her song? 'Cause you know the color of fall, it pales to gray. Now I believe this truth, that each man lives as he dreams. No one can enter into his joy or his grief, and that we live life much like shadows, often dim and undefined, and the walls we cannot conquer are the ones we will not climb. Now you see that man of measure, of complicated means, whose toil and whose treasure are both as empty as is he. All his life is a masquerade, it's a clever subtlety twixt the man he knows he is inside and the man that others see. Now, old friend, can you tell, are all your times going well? And do all your rivers run peacefully? And do you seize the moments, brief or long, when Lady Laughter plays her song? 'Cause you know the color of fall, it pales to gray. Oh, you know the color of fall quick pales to gray. This is a test. 6 minutes.